Hi everybody, welcome back to this week's AcuPoint Tarot, where you choose Yin or Yang points to work on your physical health, your emotional well-being, and your soul connection to Source. Choose Yin if you feel like you need to be cooler, calmer, more relaxed, softer, more interior focused. Some people say that Yin is more feminine. Choose Yang if you feel like you need to be more active, more energetic, more outgoing, more exterior focused. Some people say this is masculine. I can't wait to see what you pick. Let's get going. Okay, let's do the Yang point, which is this week, Bladder 1. Look at this fun point on the inner corner of your eyeball. So when you press it, it's just right there, and you're gonna do it soft. You don't need a lot of stimulation there. It is actually a really fun point to needle because contrary to what it might seem, it's quite easy to get a little needle in there and it feels really good. Only do that if you're a professional, of course. But this point, as you can imagine, it's good for all kinds of eye problems. So it might be dimness of vision, night blindness, your eyes are red or teary or watering or wind sensitive or light sensitive. As you get older, it can be harder to see the fine print on things, especially in the grocery stores. If you're trying to look at labels, this point can help. And in general, if you're somebody that looks at the computer screen a lot for work, there is a fly around here. You know what's really nice? It's just to give yourself an eye massage all around the socket of your eyeball because you are hitting a bunch of cool acupuncture points here. So if you do this on a regular basis, like maybe once an hour or something, if you have to spend 8 hours a day in front of the screen, it can help refresh and rejuvenate your eyes and help you see more clearly. On the esoteric side, this point is really fun. It's called Jing Ming, which means eyes full of illumination. So we've all noticed when you look at somebody and you look into their eyes, you can see a quality of their spirit. You can see the beauty and the depth of their spirit when they are really present. And that can be a really lovely experience. And that is happening because the sun and the moon are illuminating their eyes and allowing their spirit to shine forth. Also, since it's not just about visual acuity and being able to see, like the details of things or the colors of things with clarity, it's also about the ability to perceive. And this ability to discern, which is something that we get better at as we go through life, right? If you've watched any of the other videos in this AcuPoint Tarot, you've noticed I've been talking a lot about how we're really in a place where it's not okay for us to keep doing the same things over and over again. We have to change who we are, how we perceive the world, how we think about things. We have to step into new patterns so that we can become happy because the old patterns are no longer serving us, and the tighter we hold on to them, the more miserable they're going to make us. So it is easier to say yes to something when you can discern it clearly, when you can see that, this is something that is for me, or no, that's something that is not for me, so let me choose something else. When your vision is full and bright and you can see clearly what is ahead of you, then you can make a decision that really suits you. And hey, we all need that. Okay, let's do the Yin point, which is Ren 7, Conception Vessel 7. It is about 1 inch or 2.5 centimeters below your belly button. So right there on your center line. This point is great for all kinds of stuff in this region of the body. You could have pain from here down, basically, down your torso. You could have an inguinal hernia, which is where, your leg connects to your torso. It's kind of a common issue, actually. Men could be testicular hernias. Ladies, this is for menstruation problems. You might have no menstruation, really painful menstruation, irregular menstruation, or bleeding in between various points of your cycle. Think about this point, also for fertility. And anything that's going on here in the body often corresponds to back pain at kind of the same level. So if you're having back pain at basically where the bottom of your ribs are, that region, this point can be helpful for that as well. On the esoteric side, it's called the United Crossing of Yin. I feel like I need a country flag to represent this one, right? This is where a lot of yin meridians come together in the body, and yin gives us what we need to do stuff with. Yin is, in a way, think about it like it is the structure of your body. It is that which is wet. We're 70% liquid. We got blood, lymphatic fluid, all kinds of liquidy things in there. And then we also have these deep structures like bones. Without that stuff, what would we be? Like, what would there be to move around, to be active with, right? So without a really strong and supported yin, it's basically impossible to get anything done. Now, this is also really cool because it's a connection point with all this yin, and that brings that kind of powerful energy up. So it's got a very yang flavor, this point, in a sense. So it's powerful, but in a soft, in a supple, in a harmonious way. And when you get this kind of power going together, what it means is you can create, you can nourish, you can flourish. you can use this energy to move forward on the projects that you want. So perhaps, you're practicing Bladder 1 because you want to see, you want to perceive not only the beauty in the things or the people around you, but use your discernment to make good choices for yourself. And once you've decided on a course of action, you can use this point to be like, all right, we're going to do it. We're going to make it happen. And every week, these points just go together in such a beautiful way. I really love that. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is lots of fun to share this stuff with you. If you need assistance with your digestion, join me for a free acupressure for digestion class. It is happening next Wednesday. Check below for details. It's online. I'm going to teach you some really great acupressure points that you can use for nausea, cramping, bloating, anxiety, reflux, IBS, IBD, Crohn's, GERD, all kinds of stuff. And it's a free class. Can't beat that, baby. If you are in Lisbon and you need assistance with your body, mind, and energy, feel free to drop into my studio, Acupuncture in Lisbon. If you're anywhere else in the world and you want to work on your soul connection to source because you need to recharge your spark, you need to get clear of some patterns that are holding you back, could be emotional patterns or physical ones, and you want to step into what is beautiful and exciting about yourself, then an online pure energy treatment with me will help you get going to where you want to be. So thanks again for joining me. I will see you in the next video.